Hey guys, I'm just going to go ahead and jump in and get this started here. We'll go over all the directions. So if you're watching this video, you have chosen the maze game, and also we're in week 8 this week. So we have week 8 and week 9, and then we're done. Just so you know, if you don't finish week 8, you'll have week 9 to catch up. It's not that it's difficult, but you might run into some obstacles, so I want to give you enough time to seek help from me if needed. Okay. So you're looking at the directions. You've already read this beginning. You know what it says. You know about my Google Meet time. We're going to jump to the steps. I highlighted this note, pay special attention to step 4. That's important because in step 4, I give you like a chart, a guidelines for the code that you had to put in your game. So we're coding our game this week. So step 1 is watching this video, which you're already doing. Step 2, so open a new tab to your Scratch game project that you edited in week 7. So if you forget how to get back to your game, at the bottom of these directions, I have click here to go to Scratch, sign in, click on the folder, open your Google Starter project or your game starter project. Anyway, so have that in a tab so that's ready to go, okay? And then it says if you're creating the maze game, click here. So you're going to click here, and this is going to take you to a page called CS First. It's designed by Google, and what it does, we've used this before. They give you tutorial videos to show you how to do things. With the Animate Your Name that we did and the Google Doodle, you may not have watched those videos. That's fine, but this one you have to, okay? Let me go back to the directions. On this website, you're going to watch a series of videos that take you through the process of coding your game. At the end of each video, you'll go to your Scratch game. So you'll watch the video, you'll go to your game, and then you'll add code. And then you'll go back to the video, click the next button at the bottom right of the screen. I'm going to show you all this in a second. And then just watch all the videos and code as you go, okay? In the end, your game is going to be complete, and make sure to look at the second page for step 4. So let's look at step 4. So step 4 is this chart. You're doing the maze game. So I'm going to go over this, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like on the website. So you need to have your player sprite following the mouse pointer, okay? That's in video 2. Then you need to have your player sprite coded so if it touches an obstacle, it moves back to the beginning. That's video 3. Then you're going to add an if statement. An if statement is a conditional. It means if something is true, then this happens. So if I clean my room, then I can go out and play. Okay? So you're going to use an if statement to say if the sprite touches the color blue, then it will go back to the beginning. So that's video 4. The last video, so you guys just have 5. The last one, you're going to pick at least one add-on. So these are extras that you can add on to your game. So there's a video to show you about how to get your obstacles to spin. Overtaken means the obstacle gets bigger. Revenge, I'm not sure what that, I think the finish line chases your sprite. There's 2 videos on how to keep time, and there's a video on how to get it to tell a story. So let me show you what I mean by all this, okay? So up here, this link here takes you to this video, okay? I'll be honest, the very first video, we watched that already in week 7. I had that on for you, so you can skip just video 1. So I'm going to go down here and click next. Okay, you'll start with video 2. So in video 2, it shows you how to follow the mouse pointer. And you'll hit play. It's only a minute long. They're super short. It goes through all the steps. At the end, you get to see the code. It says, now it's your turn. So what that means is, here's my code. Now I got to go to my game, and I got to add the code. Mine's all done. But if I take some things out, if I take this out, and this. So in video 2, we learn how to have it follow the mouse pointer. So that's what my puppy does. When I click on him, he follows the mouse pointer. Okay? So that's what you need to do for step 1. Notice, yeah. So I want to show you something that I think is really important, and it's going to make your game feel better. Notice over here, do you see how my dog is kind of off to the right and my mouse is off to the left? I want it so that my puppy and my mouse is directly over my puppy. Now you're probably, more than likely, you're going to have this problem too. So we can fix that. If we go to costumes, and if you can see here, my dog is still following. If you can see here, see this crosshairs? If you don't see that right away, I had to zoom out to see it. You might not see it right away. It could be like off your screen. So you want to click this magnifying glass to decrease the -1 to decrease the image size here. And all you have to do is drag your player sprite over that crosshair and it kind of locks it in place. Now when I click my dog here, see how my mouse is directly over the sprite? That's what we want. So please do that. That's going to make your game a lot better. Okay, so that was the second video. The third video is the one where it shows you how to stay inside the line. So it's going to be showing you how, like, when your sprite hits a certain color or of the obstacle, then you want it to go back to the beginning. So after this step, your code is going to look something like this. So yeah, see how like when I'm touching the black color, it goes back to the beginning. So that's video 3. It's called Stay Inside the Lines. So you watch the video, you go to your game, you add the code, and then you come back and you click on next. Okay, video 4 is you're using the conditional statement to win. So like if my puppy, my player sprite gets to the finish line, which is my doghouse, then something's going to happen. So you can watch the video. It's about 2 minutes long, and at the end you can see the code, but watch the video because it shows you different things you can do. You can have your sprite say something. You can have like confetti flying out if you figure that out. I have mine coded so that if it's touching the doghouse, then let's see if I can get it there. If it's touching the doghouse, my dog is going to do a little bark, and then it's going to play music, and it's going to kind of change color. It's going to flash the color. Okay, so that was that. And then we go back, we click on, after that's coded, you get that coded, click on next, and this last one are the add-ons, where you scroll down and you can pick from the choices that I showed you on the chart, spinning obstacle and overtaken. Those are the ones that I did. So to get the code, you click on the video, you watch it, it shows you how to code it. And then once you're done watching the video, so once you watch the video explaining how to do it, then you go to your game and you add them on. So I'm going to move this screen over. I have a couple things going on here, and my events here, like here's the one bone. I think it's this one, and I have this bone coded that when I click this flag, it gets smaller and then it grows bigger. So if I click the flag here, you can see they got smaller and it went bigger. And then this one is spinning around. I forget which dog bone that is, but it's one of the, oh, this one, okay. You can see the code for that. Let's say I want to have more than one obstacle doing this. So let's say, you know, let me stop this. I have 2 bones that are getting bigger, and this one's spinning around. So I can right click on this, click duplicate, kind of pin it here. And then if I take this and I drag it down to another obstacle, see how it kind of shook a little? Let me do it again. Kind of shook. If I drop it there, now that code's on that obstacle as well. So now I should have 2 spinning. And I try, So anyway, those are the steps then for to finish coding your game this week. Please look this over and pay attention to this. I feel very confident if you watched me explain this video and you are watching these videos and clicking next and adding the code after each one, you will be totally fine. That being said, if you need anything, feel free to join my Google Meets. Monday, we're off. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'll be online for you like normal. So, yeah, and so I think that's it. So have a good Memorial Day weekend, guys, and I'll see you later. Stay safe. Bye-bye.